This is the 12-200 and it shot most of the A-roll in my videos in the past year. It's a great workhorse and an awesome lens. But I'll be replacing it with the 14mm f2.5 by Panasonic, and I'll be discussing why and why this is an in-between lens and not the final product, and all the rest of the A-roll will be shot on this lens with autofocus on and face detection. And I know the GH5 is notorious for bad autofocus, but let's see how this fares up in a good lit studio environment and talk about why I'm replacing it. Hi, I'll get a seat. So the first obvious thing is the focal length itself. This is a 12, so this translates to 24, while this is a 14. Translating to 28. There isn't a lot of a big difference here, but in the new angle of my studio, 28 actually fits perfectly, much better than I thought. Of course, the bokeh is also there to consider. This is a 3.5 lens at its widest aperture. This is a 2.5 at its widest aperture, and you know, a wide aperture isn't everything, but I plan on taking this lens with me to my photography adventures to vlog myself, so having the extra light is really good because I'm mostly shooting at night. Now I'm centered. The next obvious thing, of course, is the weight. Look at this behemoth. I mean, you really wanna vlog with this beast? Yeah, and even when I'm using it in a studio environment, it's still too heavy and too clunky. It's just not fun to use, and to be honest, the reach of the 200, I only used it once for travel, and this isn't comfortable. This is not a micro four thirds lens because it's not small. The 14, however, is super small, and I can take the GH5 with me to turn it into a small vlogging machine, a video on which I'm actually working, so make sure to subscribe if it's something you want to see. And now I got to the most absurd part of this video, the cost. Can you believe that this lens costs 10 times more than the 14mm? I only used the 12, I barely used the 200, so why did I pay all this money? Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell this lens, and I'll probably purchase something that I will use much more, like a 12-40mm f2.8 by Olympus, or maybe the 12-35mm f2.8 by Panasonic, or even maybe the 9mm f1.7. But I might also invest it in some filmmaking gear, so make sure you follow my journey and see how I like this lens, because so far you can tell me from the performance of this autofocus. I looked at the footage, it looks pretty good, but I must have missed something. So if you like this video, give it a like, and make sure to watch here all the best MFT lenses I've used so far, and of course the 14mm isn't there, so I'll probably make a second edition one day. I'll see you next week. Bye!